Are you looking for a new football news app? I can't lie, that's a very odd thing to just say in normal conversation, but I mean, then you've got to make sure to check out One Football down in the description below for all of your news, whether you're a Barca fan, Liverpool fan, or an Alfreton. I don't know if it has them, I'm not gonna lie. Just download it anyway. Now, today's video is perhaps one of the most requested I have had in recent times. We have seen a team of small players against a team of huge players. We've seen a team of 100-year-olds. We've seen a lot of things, actually, on this channel recently. But today, we are going to be seeing a team of 1-year-olds. That is correct. I don't really know what else to tell you apart from that. So, as you can see, if we go over here to attributes, I mean, it's not wildly accurate here, as you can tell. There's many things going on here. First of all, half the team's 0. That's because I had to set the year of birth to 2017, and for some reason that I'm not great with that. I'm guessing these people were born after July, and that's why their current age is 0, but by the end of the calendar year, they will all be 1. So just forget about that. Imagine they're all 1. Everybody else is 1-year-old, and then there's the players out on loan. We don't care about them. They're not part of this experiment at all. In keeping with continuity, I've also made everyone ridiculously small. They're all the smallest they can possibly be. So absolutely every single player is 4'3". Once again, Alisson here is 200 pounds at 4'3". There is some... his bones are literally made of metal. You'll also notice as well, for some reason, at least half the squad has gone down in overall. And this is since we made them 1. I know there's this glitch going on since the latest patch where players are just going down for no reason. I just wanted you all to know I haven't changed any of the attributes myself. They've just all gone down in overall for no reason, even though they've not gone down on any of their attributes. What actually is this game? Anyway, as you can see, just confirmation if we scroll to the left here on Mo Salah, he's 1 in his age and he's 4'3" in height. To be honest with you, I'm not going to be playing a game with this team because I've already done a video where I use the smallest team possible on FIFA. There'll be a link in the top right of the screen for those that haven't seen that video and I actually do some gameplay. This is more to see what happens as far as the age thing is concerned, because I have no idea what's going to go down here. If you go on to enjoy the video, slap a like on it, and of course subscribe if you are new to the channel. It's the big red button under the video. It massively helps me out, and we're still aiming for 100,000 subscribers by the end of the calendar year, so it would really mean a lot to me if you could help me out on that one. What we're going to do though is we're going to sim through a load of seasons until this team reaches its potential. I just want to see whether they can grow at all at this age, because we've done experiments in the past with a player of a negative age and they just haven't grown, even though theoretically they're extremely young. I mean, they haven't even been born yet. But with this, it might take some time for any of them to grow. So we're going to sim forward a couple of months, see if any natural growth occurs in July, in August, or in September. Alright, so we've got about 2 months into the future, and so far, absolutely no one has grown yet. I mean, even the players on loan, but we physically don't care about them at all. What I'm going to do, though, with this experiment is I'm going to keep simming until someone starts to grow. Even if it takes all 15 seasons, I want to know what the lowest age for growth is on this game. An injury occurring to one of the little uns here. Virgil van Dijk out for 10 days with a concussion. I mean, who's injured him at the end of the day? Because the concussion at that age, somebody ring up the NSPCC. So many bids for our 1-year-old. Surely there's got to be some sort of line drawn. There's got to be some sort of law against these shenanigans. We're getting bids all over the gaff, and I just don't think it's right, to be honest. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and accept that. Alberto Moreno, we don't need you anymore, son. Our team is 1 year old, and we still finished above Everton. It is glorious days here in Merseyside. Nobody's rating has changed. Absolutely nobody's. What is going on here? Do you really develop as a footballer much between the ages of 1 and 2? Probably not, really. You're probably just as incompetent at both ages, really. I can't say personally I was in peak physical condition at either age either, so we're probably lucky to see players like Andrew Robertson with 89 stamina. How does he have 89 stamina at 2? How does he have 78 aggression at the age of 2? Having said that, he's from Scotland. I don't know if he's from from Glasgow, maybe. I don't know. The aggression is quite high from birth, really. Their prospect player is, I mean, that's really an understatement, isn't it? He's 2 at the end of the day. We finished 5th in the league, in fairness, and only 10 points off champions Manchester City. That is not bad for a team that's only just started eating solid food. I'm afraid to tell you, by the looks of things, the squad is still shafted. Everybody is still the same overall. Oh my god, they're still not growing yet. In fairness, boys, we finished in the top 4 this time, and we even managed to win the Europa League somehow. Season 5 has now been and gone, and nobody's growing still. There's gotta be some sort of disadvantage, really, of being this age in a league like this. An exciting prospect. Well, Alisson, I wish you'd just get on with it and become that prospect, mate. Okay, we're starting to hit trouble and strife at this point, boys. How? It's almost as if they've got older and they've decided they're gonna be even worse. How are they worse at the age of 9 than they were at the age of 1? It's because they're all at primary school. This is the issue. Look, listen, all of you, forget about your homework and going out at lunchtime and stuff. Focus on your training, boys. Also, how does everybody have horrendous morale? Is there anybody in this team with good morale? Dominic Solanka is the only happy 8-year-old. Boys, it's only downhill from here. You've got to be happy whilst it lasts. Right, I'm not being funny, but Burnley have managed to finish in the Champions League before any of our players have grown in overall. Everybody's still the same. Trent Alexander-Arnold went from 78 to 77 in Season 1, and he hasn't grown since. Trent, mate, you're 9, and I'm sorry, you need to start developing from this point. Guys, I don't even know what season we're in anymore, but we're in 2028, fam. At this point, I'm starting to think that the minimum age for growth has got to be 15. It has to be, because that's the youngest you can be on this game. 2030 has arrived, and we're just plain awful, I can't lie to you all. We finished 12th in the league. We finished out of the top 10 for the 3rd year in a row, I think. And I'll tell you why that is. That's because our team hasn't improved. No... In fact, where's everybody gone? Alright, so some of them have ended up on the free agents list. I think I forgot to do the contracts one season and half the teams just left. Why are Mo Salah's shorts like that? What is going on with this kit? So I've just signed a couple of them back from the free agents, and we've actually passed one of the youth development objectives. I physically can't be bothered anymore. So most of them are in the free agents and we can just sign them back, but Virgil van Dijk's gone to Arsenal. Right, I've had enough. I'm gonna try and sign one of these geezers. Look at Virgil van Dijk small. It's the most adorable thing I've ever seen. We've met up with the manager first of all, Unai Emery. This is gonna be, we're just gonna slap a deal on the table he can't refuse. £50 million has been accepted by Emery. Is he actually gonna be the correct height? Or is he gonna be like the normal height? Or is he gonna be really small? I'm really intrigued to see this. No, he's the correct height. The fact that he's 4 foot goes completely out of the window when we get into negotiations then. We're now simming the penultimate season. There's only 2 more opportunities for any of these lot to grow at all. It's 2032. Watford have won the league, and yet none of my players have managed to go up an overall still. It's been 15 long seasons of simming and waiting for these players to grow, and I can now confirm to you that none of them have grown whatsoever in any way, shape or form. I don't know what's happened, honestly. Oh no, one of them has. Camille Grabara has gone up to 59 rated. There is some growth, people. There's some growth in the 16-year-olds. Yes, finally, Curtis Jones has gone up, and Bobby Adekanye has gone up as well. It is confirmed that you can literally only grow on this game when you're 16. I assume the other 16-year-olds have either only just become 16 or their potentials are the same as their rating, hence they haven't actually gone up in overall at all. And just for reference, in the final season, we finished 11th in the league. We still finished above Spurs, which is good though, and Everton again. But there you have it. That's what happens if you have a 1-year-old team. None of them grow until they reach 16. They arrive in the youth academy in terms of age, and then they can start growing. Clearly, school and homework was far too much for them to be able to develop because they've only just started when they reach the age of 16. But I hope you have enjoyed that mammoth of an experiment, actually having to sim through 15 seasons to get it done. If you have enjoyed, slap a like on this video and subscribe if you are new to the channel. It's the big red button under the video, and we're still aiming for 100,000 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year, so if you can help with that, it would be massively appreciated. You can also follow me on social media these days too. My Twitter and Insta are at @theofficialfng, and links are down below. But it's been a pleasure ranting at you guys today. Have a great day, enjoy yourselves, and goodbye.